Mariah Carey has started to play in the store I work at, which can only mean one thing. It's Christmas. Every Christmas, I put up a tree. It's nothing impressive. It's this like little silver tree that I bought at Walmart when I was in like 6th grade. Poor thing has seen a lot, but I love it, so I always put it up. This year, I grabbed my ornaments and I'm getting ready to get my tree out, and I notice I own like 5 ornaments. This bag has all of my ornaments in it and my lights. I own like 11 ornaments, and that's when it hit me. I'm an artist, or at least I'm one on the internet, so close enough. So that's what the plan is today, is to take what I have left of a crafting skill / art skill and attempt to make Christmas tree ornaments. So this is the closet, right? And like, this is all of my Christmas decorations, and yes, it is in a Squishmallow box, I'm Gen Z. But my tree is up there. I'm not that tall. So, this video is gonna serve to play at my funeral when this doesn't go right. And yes, the chair is spinning and I'm in fuzzy socks. I make good decisions. I got it. So last year I live streamed this whole shindig, and it's actually the first video on my channel. I'm not gonna suggest you go watch it. It's a very bad video. If we don't learn from our mistakes, we're bound to repeat them, so let's do it. Look what I found! And yes, I will be wearing these the entire video. I know it used to light up. Did I kill it last year? Wait, it worked! It dims it at least! Oh, I turned it off! I think I broke my headband last year. The lights are really screwed up now. I still can't turn it off. Wait, this is why I broke it last year. I couldn't turn the dang thing off. Oh, I got it off. It's probably even more broken, but you know what? We work with what we got. Back to actually setting this Christmas tree up. Very simple. Oh, hey, there's the screw. Don't think I have the 3rd screw. I mean, seems sturdy enough. Who really needs all of their screws? It's like petting a cactus. Now, I learned this before. You have to plug in the lights before you start stringing them. Otherwise, you put the wrong end at the top of the tree and you can't plug in your tree. Ta-da! As I'm guessing the name of the video implies, though I haven't actually come up with one, I need ornaments. This one's just like straight up broken and like it's missing the part it's supposed to hang from. So, garbage for that. This lovely treasure here is a handmade ornament from several years ago. And that's all of my ornaments. See my dilemma here? I kind of want some more things. Like, there's nothing on the sides, there's nothing on the back. My star is broken. I found some candy canes. Let's put candy canes on the tree. Let's go outside and cut down a tree and then put sugar and glass all over it. Hope the kids don't confuse those two. It still looks really sad to me. And again, there is nothing on this side. So we're still making this video because I bought Elmer's glue and I want to use it. All of the things I'm doing today are found on Pinterest. Now, go give love to the Pinterest people. Pinterest is scary, and if you're willing to make content on that site, you deserve all of the blessings. I encourage you to go to Pinterest and Google random things to do, and as long as they look safe and don't require you to have an oven outside so you don't inhale fumes, just do random crap. That's how most of my crafts started, is I see something on Pinterest and I'm like, I could do that, but worse.
So I saw these tiny hat things and decided that I could make, and I didn't think about the fact that if it's something easy, it's probably just going to be super monotonous. And that's what happened. I first tried wrapping the string around the toilet paper roll to get a bazillion of those strings cut at the same time, and I'm not 100% sure what I thought I was doing, because then I finally just got out the ruler. But no, I used up a decent amount of my life wrapping these tiny knots around this toilet paper roll. It's not like I had finals or anything. This was a good use of time. Bonus craft, if you need a miniature hula skirt for something, you could just make this in green. It would work out perfectly. Okay, so she starts poking all of this through and then ties it. I don't know why that step's required. Maybe, I don't know, but like, I'm gonna do it anyway, because I assume that's right. Just pokes it all through, and then she pets it. Although I can't get mine to like lay flat. Okay, so now that it looks like it does, we're gonna take one of these bonus strings. Okay, it's really bugging me that, like, it looks like it's about to eat you. It looks like some weird monster. Okay, and then you just tie it off like a pom-pom, kind of, I think? Oh, I think I made my hat a little short. And then you... okay, it's really bugging me that it doesn't, like, it's not laying flat. That still doesn't look right. I guess it looks okay. It doesn't, okay, we're gonna give it a haircut. Okay. I don't think it's bad. I don't know if it makes sense, but I don't think it's bad. Wait, how do you hang it? Yeah, it says mini yarn hat DIY ornaments, but how do I hang this? Anywho, well, I figured that out. I'm gonna make a few more, because you can't just have one. You gotta have a family of little hats. Yeah, so I don't know what to say at this point besides I made the hat brim a little bit smaller on the second one because I decided the other one was too thick. But otherwise, I did the exact same amount of time wasting making these two. Pretty much, there was no learn how to do it. Like, you literally just tie knots around it. It's a genius craft. It's super basic. It just takes a minute. But part of me wanted to make them, like, colorful and, like, patterned like hers were. But then the other part of me just wanted to get this done with. And of course, the part that wanted to be done with won first. So I just made two basic ones very quickly, gave them haircuts, and was done with it. This one looks pretty decent from the front. And then you turn it sideways a little. And, it's not exactly even. And I still don't know how to hang them. Also, like, can we just say rip to all of the yarn wasted for this? There was so much little yarn pieces just everywhere, and it's now permanently in my carpet like bad confetti. I have 3 hats that I'm still not 100% sure how to hang. Like, was I supposed to leave one of these uncut or something so that I could loop it around? Because I kinda needed to know that. Or maybe the king needs a second hat? You know, if my plan for making a star doesn't work out, we can always just put a hat on the Christmas tree. Put a second hat on Spider Santa. The perfect size for Barbie. That also is amazing. Really, I'm just gonna run around and put little hats on everything at this rate. Like, I would say that's good enough for government work. I actually think my best bet might be to, like, poke these up so that I can set the little hats on the branches. Does that look ridiculous? I mean, it kind of looks ridiculous, but also, like, it works, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so the next craft also is just yarn, right? It's just yarn, but I'm making it into fun shapes, most likely stars. But the way I'm doing that is with Elmer's glue. So, according to this Pinterest thing, all I have to do is mix school glue and water, and I can have stiff yarn that I can make shapes. The plan is to make a bunch of tiny stars as ornaments, and then make a big star as the top of the tree. So for your viewing pleasure, I cut out my, like, 11-minute rant about how hard it was to get the corkboard off of my wall for this craft, but I literally just took the corkboard off my wall and covered it in saran wrap in hopes that glue wouldn't get all over it. It just said 4 parts glue to 1 part water, and I did some really suspicious math. I just remember I dropped out of calculus, but this was 7.625 fluid ounces, and I decided that 4 tablespoons is probably 1-to-4 ratio. Wait, is this too much glue? How much glue do I need? I'm gonna do smaller sample size, and also this is exactly 4 fluid ounces, so I will know exactly what 1-to-4 is. If I know what 1-to-4 actually means. There's a good chance I'm still gonna do the math wrong, but I should really probably Google this, but instead I'm just gonna... It's always what I wanted to do as a kid. Like, did anyone else just want to, like, pour out all of the glue all at once? Who needs a template when I can just stick 5 pins in and get a star? That just looks wrong. It all looks so wrong. Ugh. It's so gross. Okay, so let me actually explain what we're doing. We're mixing 4 parts glue to 1 part water and then putting acrylic yarn in that glue water. It's supposed to be so that you can string it around in your shapes and it will dry. But I'm not 100% sure I let it dry long enough, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So, first of all, I struggled with this whole thing for a while. I couldn't figure out how long to leave the tail. I couldn't figure out if the tail needed to be there. I just kept on doing random things, and then I decided to bring out the blow dryer because that made sense at the time. I'm not even sure if you can put heat on saran wrap. I might have given myself some type of plastic poisoning, but I just kept on doing it, and then I kept on adding more yarn, and then I didn't let anything dry, and I just kept on adding, and it didn't exactly work out for me in the end.
First of all, these tiny stars kind of worked. Kind of? Not, like, they technically worked. They're holding their shape. Now, do they look kind of interesting? The large one, though. The tree topper. There's a good reason that I'm holding it by these two, because if I hold it by this one, it starts falling apart. These 2 sides look great. These 3, not so much. They can go right here. You know, these are some back of the tree type of ornaments we just made. These are the type of ornaments you bring back from kindergarten and your mom puts on the tree because she wants you to think you're special. You're not special. Well, ain't that fancy? I mean, it could technically be worse. Like, these are okay. They don't make a lot of sense, but they're okay. They're just kind of there.
Although, let's think this through. For a total of 5 ornaments and a bad tree topper, I spent about 4 hours of my life on this. And a heck of a lot of yarn. Well, now that I've destroyed my once clean room with yarn and glue everywhere, I'm just gonna say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And bye, peeps.